Hi guys, and welcome to my September project pan update. I am so excited to bring this to you. In August, I didn't get to do an update, and the updates always get me so excited again about the products. Each month I pick products to try and focus on for that month. Sometimes they roll over from month to month, and sometimes I just want to focus on it for a month. I usually see some decent progress depending on the products, obviously, and how often I use them. But at least that way each month I can reevaluate and decide if that's a product I want to keep as the seasons change and as my skin changes and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll just get started. There are 8 products. 4 of them are lip products, but we'll leave the lip products for the end. The first product is one I've been using almost every day. The only day I didn't use it is today. I don't have any of these products on except for the lip products because I wanted to film this yesterday. If you watched my Pan That Palette video, that was my last video. I wanted to film this yesterday and I got all ready and I was sitting down here and then I realized my camera had like 5 minutes left of battery. So I did charge it, and that meant that really took away like my day because I didn't want to, we were going out and doing stuff and I was sweating, and so anyways, I didn't have time to refilm it, so we're doing it the next day. But that means all my project pan items were sitting down here when I got ready. So I don't have any of these items except for the lip products on today. But anyways, so this is the first item. It is the e.l.f. All Over Color Stick in Pink Lemonade. And this is legitimately all I have left. Such a small amount, but this, since it's so thick, I just put it on and then I rub it in each day. And I've been putting a blush on top of it, but I like it. I like the color it gives, and this lasts for such a long time, and I think it's like $2 or $3, but like that's one swipe of it, and it gives you so much color, so you have to be so careful with it. Like, you know, it's just so pigmented, which is great, but when you're trying to project pan it, it's really frustrating. So like I said, I've been using it every day except for today, and we do only have a little bit left, but definitely probably will take me the rest of the month because this is the plastic. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Like the plastic starts right here. So I'm getting close to it being done. I used another cream blush today because I'm still wanting to work on cream blushes. I just had this all stuff downstairs and I get ready upstairs. So anyways, the next item is one that I totally forgot to market in these items. I forgot to take pictures. So, but this is the Maybelline Mix Matchers, and I'm not sure what color it's in. It's a black and silver. So I've been using this silver quite a bit on my lower lash line. This isn't necessarily the one I'm focusing on. Well, I use these most days on my like lower lash line. It's not like a top priority. I'm more worried about this black one because I have a lot of eyeliners, and this silver one I know I could use as an eyeshadow base if I wanted to. I could do other things with it. This side is a black eyeliner, and if you noticed, if you watched my introduction, it had a very pointy tip and it is gone. So we are definitely making progress. And eyeliners take me forever, but it is really thin. So I'm just curious to see. I'm hoping maybe by the end of the year I'll have the black one and maybe the silver done. I'm not sure. It'll just depend on, for sure, the black. I'm thinking I've been getting in the habit of wearing eyeliner. I wore some today. It's not this, like I said, but I found another black eyeliner just so I was still in the habit of wearing eyeliner because I just get out of the habit and then I don't think about wearing it. The next thing is a Revlon Illuminates Cream Shadow in Seashells. I always have to think about that word. And I'm so close to finishing quite a few of those. If you can see, I mixed 2 of them each time. There we go. I mixed 2 of them each time. So there's just, they're hanging on. They should be done by the end of the month, at least a majority of it, which is super exciting. I use these underneath eyeshadows. They don't make your eyeshadows last all day like a color tattoo would or an eyeshadow base. But I keep forgetting to put like an actual eyeshadow primer down before I put these on. But I do like it because it's been lightening up a lot of my colorful looks that are almost gone. So real excited about that. The next thing is something that I'm so excited about, and I was shocked about it actually, and it is the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer. It has a blush and a bronzer. The blush is gone. It was a very crumbly blush, and I have a lot of blushes. It wasn't my favorite, so I wasn't gonna save every little piece of it. I tried to use as much as I could, but it is now gone. And the bronzer is pretty close to being gone too. I use it mainly not as a bronzer, to be honest. I've been using it as an eyeshadow to darken up the crease or put it in there. And I've been liking that a lot because it's hard to get like a bronzer brush in there, but it's much easier to get an eyeshadow brush in there. So I think this will be done by September for sure. Super excited, and I thought since I was done with the blush, I'd show you the blush I want to use up by the end of the year. And it's an old blush. I don't know if they still are around or whatever. It's the Adrienne Arpel True Blush. I've had this for years. My mom gave it to me. And they used to have a bunch of like pellets in there with different shades, but a lot of them have been like crushed up now. So that's what it looks like. So I'm going to be using this now for till the end of the year, and I'm hoping to have it finished. It's my oldest blush, so I want to get it out of my collection. I really like it. It's a gorgeous, I don't even know how you're going to swipe my finger on in there and see what happens. There's quite a few colors as you saw, but it's a very pinky blush. There's kind of a swatch of it. So it goes really well with that. So I thought that'd be perfect. And then I'm going to, when that cream blush is over, I have like a more red tone blush. So I thought that, again, the pink would kind of work really well with that cream blush as well. So I'm really excited that I'm going to start using this. Well, it'll definitely be in my October, November, and probably December project pans. But I just thought I would kind of show you because I definitely talked about it in my introduction. The next 4 things are lip products. First one is one that I made some progress on. Again, I definitely forgot to mark these, but it was on this second line of the N and it's moved up. This is a lip balm I use pretty much only in the morning unless I get home and my lips are really dry, then sometimes I'll use this. But yeah, there's that. The second lip product is the Bare Essentials Lip Guard in Miami Beach. I used it a few times, so it's probably a little bit under there. I forgot to put it in my car. That's where it's going after this video for sure. I was using it kind of in the morning, switching off between the two or like on top of this, but I think in the car would work out a lot better, and then I'd have definitely something on my lips. The next product is the Stila Lip Glaze in Light, and we have made some progress because it was about here and it's almost gone, so I'm hoping it'll be gone by the end of September. I've been wearing nude lips for quite a while. This is what's one of the items on my lips, so I'm hoping it'll be gone, and I don't have very much left, so that will be super exciting to get that done. The last one is the Eyes Lips Face lipstick in Natural Nymph. And it had a very pointy edge, I guess, last at the introduction. And so you can see I've worn it down. It's a very hard lipstick. It warms up like when you start using it on your lips, but it's very hard, so it doesn't, it's hard to get through, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not like a super soft lipstick. When you start using it, it gets a little softer, but I'll go ahead and give you a swatch of this one. It's what's on my lips with the lip gloss. But yeah, those were my 8 products. I'm so excited to have that blush side of it gone. I'm hoping there'll be a few more items in my finale gone, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me know if you're doing a project pan or pan that palette. I really enjoy watching them and seeing the progress and seeing people finish it up. It really motivates me. So yeah, don't forget to like this video if you like these types of videos. Subscribe so you can see more, and I will talk to you later. Bye!